alive or... Oh, there it goes. Oh, no. Waiting for antisocial imperatives, January 28th, 12:58 p.m.
Ooh, the menus have changed. That's how long it's been since I've been live. What's up? VTK now? Was it never ATK? Good morning, Kara. How you doing? Who the fuck is up late tonight? Yo, yo, yo. Unfortunately, it's not going to be a very informative live because we haven't really been up to much, but...
Wow, Mortimer.
Mortimer, you fucking legend, you. That was very stealth. Wow, so it's always been VTK, and this whole time I've been calling you ATK, and you never corrected me.
Until you just woke up 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, I just woke up 5 minutes ago. What's up, Ryan? How you doing? We're doing well. Still fucking chilling in Biak, Indonesia.
When are you going to shave those whiskers?
Yeah, I was close to doing it last night.
Today's a good day to do it. It's not super hot.
I agree. Still digging out from the storm, goddamn. Yeah, I just saw posts on Facebook of family members warning where in the city they're plowing snow and where to stay away from because it's a mess. We're doing terrific, Mortimer. Where's the coffee at? Well, right now I got some jasmine tea.
Make sure you throw it away because you'll be leaving them right.
I got a caramel macchiato Nescafe and coffee brewing. But I needed something cool. It's warm. It's definitely warm. Sucked in Texas the last few days. Well, it's a good thing it's getting better. Yeah, I mean, for us, the last few days have been fairly calm. We got fuel delivered yesterday in preparations to start getting ready to start moving on through Indonesia. We got neighbors. One boat came from the direction we are headed. The other boat came from the direction that we came from, Papua New Guinea. There's the South Africans over there. Looks like some people are on land right now. I think I see dinghies over there at the dock. I'm in Biak, Indonesia. Perspective. Biak, Indonesia. Did I go to New Zealand? No, we didn't go to New Zealand. It's a lot of wicked sailing to go to New Zealand. We heard when you go to New Zealand, you could be out in the middle of the ocean and a huge storm will roll through in front of you, and you kind of just got to stop and float in the ocean for a day or two to let the storm pass. It didn't sound fun. But yeah, it's been stormy all day, as you could see. Banyuwangi, where is that perspective? Can I friggin' stream all night long, VTK? Oh man, I don't know. I really need to, for me to be able to stay streaming for a long time, I really need to have a lot of people in here and have conversation going on that's like new. Yeah, the Roaring 40s. Or roaring, is it the Roaring 40s or is it the Roaring 30s? Looks a bit calmer, yeah. For right now, Justin, I don't know I don't think the weather has really hit us yet. The Beetle Nut video was a cool experience to watch. It was a cool experience to have. It wasn't that impressive of a, what's the word? It wasn't that impressive of a feeling, I guess, or oh man, what's the word I'm looking for? It wasn't that impressive of a result. Like what I got from the beetle nut, it just felt like I smoked a cigarette real fast, like that head rush you might get if you haven't smoked in a while and you smoke a cigarette real fast. You get a little maybe like that lightheaded feeling. It's west of Bali Island. Let me look it up.
The new boat was telling us about them there.
Banyuwangi?
Yeah, they said they stopped there.
Oh, they said they stopped there?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Java.
Yeah, they said they were in Java.
Oh, did you say west of Bali Island? For some reason I was picturing in my head east of Bali Island. Okay. Oh, I mean, that's not that hard to go to. It's literally like right next to, like, it looks like you could swim there from Bali.
So you want to tell them what the new boat told us, the ones that've been around over there?
Let me get caught up on stuff first, because I was kind of...
Okay.
What's going on in Budapest today, Ferry? Rick, I am in Biak, Indonesia. My wife is down below, relaxing. But yeah, New Zealand, yeah, the roaring 40s and deadly 50s. I have no intentions of sailing in those areas. I'd rather just fly there by plane and visit them. Humans are polluting the seawater. What? Nothing to see in the Black Sea. I have never been on the Black Sea. Euphoria must have been mild. Felt a little chatty. I don't even think I felt chatty, if I'm being honest. No laws of man or nature below 40 degrees. Cara says, good morning, Jess.
Good morning, Cara.
A roaring 30s.
Yeah.
Well, the roaring 40s is the anything above 40 degrees in latitude. And that's where the friggin' it gets pretty wicked out in the ocean. Okay, perspective. We'll follow along, and I mean it's gonna take us at least a few months to get to Bali. We were told that the winds don't start shifting until like April, and it's bad. From here to Bali, it's bad. You can't sail until April, until the winds shift. I was here in February, the winds start to shift, but then this other boat that they're here, they just arrived yesterday, and they came from where we're going. But 2 years ago, they came from where we came from, so they've already done all this, and now they're going backwards. And yeah, they're the ones that were telling us that they tried going to Bali at this time of year back in 2023, and they said it was miserable. Yes, I am in Indonesia, Almira. I'm in Biak, Papua. Is that how they say it here? Is that, yeah, that's how they say it here. Thank you for the sub. Terrific. Thanks, Glenn. I appreciate it. Cypher, we have a motor. Yeah, right now we've been motoring. We've been going through places where every destination you can't sail to lately. Like, we're in the wrong time of year to be in this part of the world. Well, we're not in the wrong time of year to be in this part of the world. It's just the wrong time of year to be going west. That's why, like, this other boat that we were talking to that just arrived yesterday, they're going the opposite direction of us, because that right now that's the time of year where the current takes you east, the winds take you east. We're trying to beat into the wind and waves. My name is Matt. Dio, nice to meet you. Oh, nice, Ryan. Are you gonna put are you gonna go all out and put a 5090 in it? Oh, nice, Dio Prada. Where in Indonesia are you? T-Box? What is T-Box? I don't think I would get mistaken for a drug boat, boring cow. I don't think they're mistaking any boats for drug boats. I think they're just blowing up drug boats, to be honest with you.
What does Kotak taste like?
What does Kotak taste like? It tastes like jasmine tea. Welcome, Dio. Anytime, Cypher.
People want to see around.
Yeah, I know, Gorge. I just was showing around.
Okay.
Thank you, Perspective. I hope I enjoy Indonesia too. So far, we've been here for almost a month and a half now, and we're loving it. And we've also heard from this boat that just arrived yesterday that it only gets cheaper from here. We've already felt like this is insanely cheap of a country. And they were telling us that Biak is very expensive. So that is good to hear. The surroundings, I mean, it looks like ocean. I guess until it friggin' starts pouring, we could have this open. But yeah, so we got 300 liters of fuel delivered to us yesterday. We're not going to be using our external fuel bladder anymore, unless we have to cross an ocean or something. What kind of graphics card, Ryan? Almira, what's in Indonesia? Sweet martabak. What is sweet martabak? A Saudi stuffed pancake? Yemeni stuffed pancake? Oh, they have these at the friggin' buffet every week. Jess gets them.
What is it?
It's the little thin fried with egg in it or whatever.
What's it called?
Martabak?
They're really, really good. They're tasty. I promise you guys, I'm gonna edit the buffet reel. We're looking forward to another buffet this Saturday. Bye,
Dio, we can't speak Bahasa. DeRozan plays for the Sacramento Kings now. Well, it shows you how much I keep up on basketball. No, I'm not at work. Greetings, Maureen. How are you doing today? It is calm right now, but we got storms rolling in, so it might start getting a little crazy. What's going on, Michael? How's everything going with you? We are still in Biak, Indonesia. We are just visiting, sailing around on our boat. A pirate's favorite letter. He's got two, R and the C. Yes, this is not possible without Elon Musk and Starlink internet. Ryan, well, the GPU, like, there's you could get the the new RTX 5000 series. So you got like the RTX 5060, the RTX 5070, the RTX 5080. The best graphics card around right now, the RTX 5090. I think my laptop, I'm only on a 4000, like a 4080, I think, for my gaming PC. R. It's the C. Haven't caught any water Pokemon. Where do you find them? Oh shit, Calisthenics is here. Damn, just when you think you'd be able to do a live without having to fucking exert any effort. I can't even remember the last time I did a push-up. I don't even think I can anymore. We're not done yet. That's the first time I ever did 20 in a row, though, like that. I think. Let's get some coffee in us. All right. We need to get back in the swing of things. We'll do 27 today. We're a little out of shape. It's been friggin' probably 2 weeks since we've done any push-ups. I'm surprised I was able to do any. Thank you, Calisthenics. Starting to heal from the heart attack, Vernon. That's good. What does healing look like from a heart attack?
Drinking, smoking. Remember,
I mean, when you have like a cut knee, healing looks like a scab, and then the scab slowly goes away and leaves a scar.
So you're asking for internal.
I'm asking what healing looks like what heals or what like gets better, what I gotta cut my beard off. It's too hot for this stuff. Nice, Ryan. Hell yeah. Feet up on the couch. I'm positive if we were sinking, I mean, I don't get worried easily. You gotta keep a cool head if you have an emergency, otherwise you're just gonna die. So I wouldn't exactly say I'm positive, I am calm.
Oh yeah, I meant to ask you, do you think that's like a learned behavior, or do you think that's something you've always had?
I'm not sure.
Oh my god!
I mean, I just don't remember, like, up until sailing ever having to not be calm. I mean, I guess at work.
At work. Never showed it.
I don't know if that was me being calm or me not giving a fuck. I don't know. I don't know if it was learned behavior or just part of my personality. I truly don't know.
I feel like it's just you.
What's up, Jeff? It is calm. She said I have no emotion. That's true. I am pretty emotionless.
The chat is going in.
They're saying what you said.
I know. They're reporting everything to you.
You assumed you would die afloat at sea. From what?
Me too. Me too. I just will fucking die out there.
Ah, that was a hilarious one, Perspective. What's up, Captain Farron? Did I say what's up? If I didn't, I'm sorry. I think I was reading another comment as I saw you say hello. Flights might be canceled. Man, could you imagine? I don't even remember what fucking that kind of life looks like. Dealing with friggin' snow. Scoots, we're still in Indonesia. We're going to be in Indonesia at least another 4.5 months. We thought we'd be buddy boating with the South African boat that's here. But I don't know anymore because now they're talking about not going to the next place we got to go to. They got a family of 4 on board. And we heard there is a lot of fees to go hang out in the next place we want to go to. It's like... It smells like weed in here.
Does it? Oh, wow. You could open this again.
I wish there was weed in here.
You know what it is? Guava.
No, it's my coffee. It was just a brief smell. Now that I could actually smell it, it's coffee. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, expensive.
Yeah, park fees.
Yeah, the park fee. So we want to go to Rajampot Marine Park for a few weeks. And word is that it's like $2 million per person. So what is that? 100 or $1 million is 60, so $120 per person for your passes. So for a family of 4, you're looking at almost $500.
Which is insane.
Yeah, that's fucking.
I don't feel like it should be that way.
Well, you should fucking email the fucking park and tell them I'm Jessica, and I don't think that it should be like this.
I feel like it should be per boat. We also heard, I mean, that there are some sailors, some sailors that haven't paid that either.
Yeah, there's people that go there and don't pay. And from what we hear, unless you try to organize, like if you go do a scuba trip with the local dive companies there,
which is what we want to do,
they are required to ask for your pass to ensure that you're allowed to be there. But if you don't go with any of the tour companies, you might be able to get away with nobody finding out that you didn't pay for passes. So maybe that's what the South Africans could do. And they don't have to come diving. But, I mean, we keep being told that Rajampot is a do not miss kind of place. Not a destination here in Indonesia. If you're in Indonesia, you need to be going to check out Rajampot. So, we can't miss that shit. Just please be quiet. Huh?
T-Mole says they smoke every day.
They smoke every day.
Yeah. did once. Says, why did the sailor bring the toilet paper onto the ship?
I don't know.
Because the captain said they were going to go to the bathroom, and the sailor took it very literally.
Oh. Sailors don't say they're going to the bathroom, though. Sailors say they're going to the head.
Why only 4.5 months?
Why only 4.5 months? That's how much we could extend our visas. We got 2-month visas that we could extend 2 times. So we could extend up to, we could have up to 6 months here.
Yep.
And we've already spent almost 2 months here just in Biak. We still have fucking so far to go. I mean, God knows we might end up.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Are you fixing the bed like
Nope.
I always ask you to when
Nope.
you get off?
Where did my orange drink go?
Did you leave it out there?
I didn't even remember bringing it out here to begin with, but I did. My fucking booty tang. But yeah, who knows? We might end up having to look at
staying in Raja for longer than we anticipate because
of the weather.
of the weather.
I mean, we can fucking, I mean, what's his name's already made it down to that little island, so I mean,
Yeah.
if we have to just fucking do shitty day hops and then rest for a week or two if it's that bad.
Why are you so out of breath?
Because I was just friggin' exerting physical force.
My goodness.
It's not easy being breezy.
You spent doing that all day yesterday.
What?
Filling up water, emptying 15 jerry cans into the boat.
15 jerry cans of fuel. Got 5 jerry cans of water yesterday.
Need more water.
Oh man, it is fucking hot. Oh, and then I didn't even bring my booty tang out here. And I should bring a fan. But Logan needs a fan too.
Oh, you have one on the floor, don't you?
Logan.
Logan.
Let's see if we could get it aimed down there for him. Oh, I see his hair flowing.
So he feels it. Kitty.
All right, so then let's put this plugged into here. My little fan. Let's aim that at me. Plug it into the USB port over here. Turn the USB port on. That's nice. Aaron Maga. I'm in Biak, Indonesia. Where are you at, Waylon? Oh yeah, definitely been getting some suntan, Scoots. Dug out the truck and gonna get some weed tomorrow. Hell yeah. But yeah, so I mean, no, so what I was gonna say is God knows if we are going to end up in a position where we have to find out how to get a new visa after 6 months. We'll have to fucking fly up to Thailand or something and go smoke for a weekend so we could renew our visas here in Indonesia. Coffee.
Why are you such an idiot? Sometimes I cannot stand you.
Why?
Healthy.
Wow, I can't believe you're so mean because of that.
Oh.
North Dakota, Kentucky. What's going on in Kentucky? I'm avoiding ice in every sense of the word. Amen to that, Lee. You're damn right I do, Cam. I look sexy with anything. I got a spoon out. Raindrops. Ice mix. George, shut your mouth. Thank you. Nah, the beard is getting cut off today or tomorrow. I've been so close to doing it, but then I'm like sweaty and cutting my hair. Like the way I shave, I just use like what you would use to buzz your hair. I just use that on my neck. And doing that while you're sweaty, the fucking hair just sticks to your neck and you can't tell what's already cut, what's not. Amen to that, gun. What's up in London today, Sarah? It is quite relaxing. We thought we were going to get hit by storms. We had thunder going on. And
light squalls.
Well, they're also not hitting us either. Now you can see out there it's misty. There's some rain falling out there. The thunder from down under. Gotta hate when that happens. Am I not scared in storms? Not really. I mean, sometimes if it's a bad enough storm, I'll be a little bit worried that the anchor is gonna drag or something. Scoots, I don't eat any seafood, so the fishing / seafood haul is non-existent. Stop filming and do something serious? I mean, this is my first time filming in fucking weeks. We could water the ocean since it hasn't rained at all. It does look a little dry. Tada, you are just making me feel so sad right now by your hurtful things. You're really like starting to get to me. Larry, we're in Biak, Indonesia. Yeah, Captain Farron, that was like my first piss of the day too. I thought it would be, I thought I'd have to piss a lot, but it was very, very yellow. And not much, so I must have been dehydrated all night long. Doug, there's 3 other boats here right now. And 2 of them are going the same way as us, as far as I know. 2 of them are going the same way. 1 is going the opposite direction, where we came from. Only Jess met the guy that's going the same way. Well, there's 1 boat. It's a New Zealand family, a mom, a dad, and 4 sons. Then there is the South African boat with the mom, the dad, the son, and the daughter. And then there's a solo sailor from Sweden,
No,
Switzerland. So the solo sailors going the same way as us, and the South Africans are going the same way as us. The New Zealand couple are going the opposite direction, or the New Zealand family, and they're going to end up going to Fiji, and then they'll be heading south back home to New Zealand. The Earth is 100% round. Larry, we didn't have any issues with customs, not at all. Oh, that is perspective. You're full of jokes. But yeah, so the South African couple, they rented scooters, motor scooters. So we will go, we have scooters for 2 days with them on the 1st and the 2nd of February, I believe. Go visit other places around the island. We've been going to the buffet with them at the hotel every Saturday. So we'll be doing that again this Saturday. How many times have we gone to the buffet so far?
I think we've gone like 4 times, 3 or 4 times.
3 or 4 times.
I think last time was like our 4th time, I think. 3rd or 4th.
Thank you, Ken. We appreciate. Yeah, I just don't have the motivation to go live when I don't have stuff to update people on, or we're not doing anything interesting. What up, Crazy Corey? But yeah, other than that, what else has happened? Our package is still stuck in limbo. I've pretty much written the package off and don't expect to get it. We ordered a new pump from China, which is the main thing that we are waiting on in this package. But then I also remembered that we need filters if we want to get our water maker up and running. I found them on the local eBay. I don't know if I should try getting them now.
I think you should.
It'd be nice to have them shipped to the marina in Raja Ampat.
But if we're gonna stay here another week or 2.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I would have ordered them Sunday. The dog food, well, it's supplements for the dog. It's like pills for her to help prevent her from getting bladder stones. And that's just one item, or like 3 items in the box. There was bamboo underwear for me. There was boat parts. I got USB powered black lights with black light posters to hang up. All different kinds of stuff in this package. What up, Gabe? Hell yeah. I mean, I haven't really been live that many times. Like I was just saying, we don't have that much interesting things going on. We were gonna take the Starlink Mini into land the one day to stream from land, and then I found out that this whole time I thought that the Starlink Mini had a USB-C connection, and it doesn't. It has its own regular ass connection. So I need to get an adapter to use it with my USB-C battery backup, or my USB-C battery pack, which is also in my cart right now on the local eBay. Happy birthday, Vernon. Where the hell did... Oh, you turned 73 in a week. What's up, Frenchie? Did they have good food again at the buffet? The last couple times I've been a little disappointed with it. This last time I don't think they had any beef. The only chicken they had was like real, like deep fried bone-in chicken. Didn't look too appetizing to me. So I think I had some salad and a whole lot of desserts. Well, a bunch of rice and vegetables, which I'm absolutely fine with. Starlink is working fine. It's been working fine for years now. I appreciate that, Ken, but I do feel like the viewership goes down when I'm not, when I don't have anything interesting to show or talk about. I was half tempted to try to figure out... It's such a process to get my laptop up and running for streaming, like running OBS and then getting cameras set up and microphones and all that shit. So I tend not to stream from my laptop, but it would be nice to do that one day so I could bring up on the screen, share my computer screen with you guys and show you what our plans are on the map for the next few months. Look at pictures of the next places we're going to, see what's going to be fun to go to for the next places. I said I was going to, the last live I did, I said the next day I was going to go live and do that, and I never did. I still haven't researched what's next for us yet. So that still needs to be done. But the reason we're staying here longer is we need to renew our visas every 2 months. And that time is approaching in the middle of February. You could renew your visa up to 2 weeks before the expiration date of the visa. So we're staying here at least until then because we could renew our visa here easily. Where we're going next, we wouldn't be able to renew our visa. We would have to travel somewhere else. Captain Farron, no, I haven't received that package. That package is still stuck in customs. They said we've put in a request for it to be returned to sender in the United States, so they'll ship it back to the US. They said it's going to be $700 for shipping, and it's going to take about a month to get approval to ship it back to the United States. At least a month to get approval to ship it back to the United States. And it has not been approved. Spartacus, I did get COVID shots and nothing happened to me, so I think those people you know are probably, you know, a little dramatic. On my picture, on my thumbnail, I look lit. Nah, we were in the middle of the ocean. I was 100% sober for weeks by that point. Hippie, still in Biak, Indonesia. We'll be here for another couple weeks, I think. Yeah, so we could renew our visas here, and then we'll be good for the next 2 months, and hopefully in that time, we're going to be a lot closer to Bali. What up, LOL? How you doing today? I need to put my phone on the charger. Lots of missed calls today from suspected spam. Like that's my whole call log says suspected spam. Suspected spam, and I butt dialed my sister one day. So there's a call to her and then a call to my credit card company because my credit card keeps getting denied out here. And we like to put everything on a credit card every month and pay it off at the end of the month just to rack up points. I guess I could stop fucking with my hair and having it look like I just woke up. Definitely got to cut this fucking mop off. What up, David? What's up? Let's fighting.
Did our other the other thing, did that get approved?
Oh, I haven't even received anything about it. Receipt approved. That was the first one, and I haven't got anything since. Let me check. My picture on this live, loose? My picture on this live is just supposed to be a picture of the fucking view. I'm not supposed to be in it. Maybe it's a temporary one that fucking YouTube just grabs as a thumbnail. Nice. Where are you in Thailand, Tita? I'm in Biak, Indonesia. I would love to just fast track it to Thailand. Like if I could just fucking get to Thailand in 2 weeks, I would do it. But it would take us a month and a half, 2 months to go straight to Thailand.
I don't know. Sometimes I'm conflicted. Sometimes I want to just hit up all the spots in Indonesia, and then other times I'm like, just want to get through it. But right now I just want to get moving. So nothing.
I didn't check. You're in Thailand too, Sammy. I'm not in the Caribbean, some dude. I'm in Indonesia. I'm in Southeast Asia.
Would you want massages booked for $48? At the
I would try the hotel.
yeah. Maybe we should do that because I have like back pain.
Oh, here we fucking go. Miss Dramatic.
What?
Nothing. Oh, looks like another club banger. They better hang on when they throw this thing on. Get a little bang on. They gon' trip for this acorn shit. You can bank on it. Sammy, I don't need to have any fun. Me and my wife have enough fun. Half-hour train ride from Bangkok. Nice. Yeah, when we go to Thailand, I think it'd probably be Phuket.
Which one of these are you interested when you're done checking?
The happy ending one.
Well, we could do a full body double for $1,500,000. We could be in this. I like the sound of that. What's an ear candle?
It's where they put wax in your ear.
I love that. I've always wanted to have that done. Ever since I've seen like the Chinese people on the streets, like remove earwax from people's ears.
All right, if you want to do the full body, we could do the full 2 hours. It's 3 hours long.
Wow, that's insane. That's a good thing. We got ripped off here.
Yeah, so it's about $90 for 3 hour full body. But that's weight. So does double mean 2 people?
2 people, yeah.
Are you sure?
We're in the same room together.
Okay.
When do you want? Tomorrow? Today?
No, what day is it today?
Today is Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday.
What if we schedule it somehow so that we're there for the buffet then? What if we did it on Saturday, early Saturday?
So then we're not going to take the bus with them. I would love, that would be amazing, like a massage and then get to eat.
So do you want to see if you could do that? You just have to dial 1 or 1200. Happy hour, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Oh, that's perfect. And then we'll meet up with them in town at 4.
There you go.
Oh, but if, wait.
What's up, Cathos? What's up, Bobby? What does that mean?
Like, if would we have to book it, like, let's say if I ask for 3, it's going to be 3 hours long? And is that at 3, is that still part of the happy hour?
I wouldn't think so because your massage is starting at 3 o'clock and 1 second, but they're saying that the happy hour ends at 3 o'clock, 0 seconds.
Okay, so what time should I book it for?
I wonder if you did 1 or 2 o'clock, is it 1 hour of happy hour and then 2 hours of non-happy hour? I mean, what does that even mean? What does that?
I guess
A discount?
a discount.
Is it really though? I mean, I don't know. You could fucking talk to them and figure it out. Thai massage is $30 for 2 hours. Nice. Tuesday night there. Jess, Cathos says you're a queen.
Oh, thank you, Cathos.
Thank you, Tita. You enjoy yours too.
Keep shining bright, Cathos.
Indonesia is amazing, Tita. I mean, we've only been to Biak so far, and we've heard that this is one of the more expensive places for some reason, and we still feel like it's very affordable. No, thank you, David. How about if I say David sucks? Thanks, Cathos. Yeah, see, when you can lick your mustache and get a little bit of coffee, you know it's time to start shaving. It really sucks that it's so hard to find some cannabis here. It's the only thing that this country is lacking. Well, I'm sure if we got to fucking Bali, it wouldn't be a problem. Coffee looks good, yeah. It's just like regular old coffee. Hell yeah, Chef John, how are you doing today? Everything is going very well. I'm enjoying my life. You dated 4 nurses, best back rubs? Well, yeah. It's probably pretty fucking awesome. Cathos, you're French? Well, nobody's perfect. Exactly, Tita. You would never catch me fucking. Uh, you would never catch me. What the fuck were we just talking about? Oh yeah, getting massages in the United States with how much it fucking costs in the US. And I'm sure once we get to Thailand, they'll be even cheaper. I mean, I'm sure there's parts that I like in Bali, they're probably even cheaper. For some reason, here is just expensive. Cannabis shops everywhere, Tita. That's why we kind of want to just, well, I want to just get to Thailand. I feel like Thailand's probably got everything that we could have here. Good prices on food, good fucking snorkeling and all that stuff, plus cannabis. And I feel like other sailors look down on me so much when I talk about that, but like fucking just always been a pothead. That's me. You might have been scuba diving before, but have you ever been scuba diving on weed, man? Sweet bowl cut, hell yeah. Maybe I'll grow it out and so I could look like fucking, what's that friggin' chick, the environmental chick that looks like Lord Farquaad? Look like her. I'll fucking try to have it. That's who I'll be for fucking for Halloween. Yeah, I don't think we need that, Yoggers. I think we need to just... Who knows what we need. Mr. Duck, I don't need no lady boy, I got a lady. Shane Legs, I am way different on my lives than I am in real life. That might be a lie, I'm not sure.
I was gonna say, no, that is not true.
What isn't true about it? So you're saying I'm very social in real life, IRL?
You're just the way you are. Like, the way you are in your life is exactly how you are in real life. Like, you are chatty when you're chatted to.
Yeah, I guess, but like I try to fucking get out of conversation. Like yesterday with the fucking water jugs. Like I went and did all the water jugs while you sat and talked. That was because no, I didn't. No, I didn't.
You told me, oh, ask her about, and then you walked away. You said, ask her about sarong, and then I'm gonna fill up the water jugs or whatever, and you walked away.
I mean, I didn't think asking about sarong was going to take the entire length of time that I fucking took to fill up. I was like, okay, by the time I fucking fill up 2, she'll be fucking done getting information to fucking come get the jugs. I didn't know asking about sarong was going to turn into the thing that takes up the whole time.
Turned into more. Yeah, turned into more stuff. But anyway.
But I was trying to get out of the conversation. That's why I went to go fill up jugs. Because it was a little bit too much socialization for me. So I mean, I could be social. It's just it's not my modus operandi. Like it's not like how I normally am. Like I'm not the social one. Like, I have friends that are very fucking social. I have friends that need to fucking talk to every single person they fucking see. I could fucking go about my day without talking to anybody. But if people talk to me, I will talk to them because I don't want to be rude. And I guess then sometimes the conversation evolves into something interesting and then I can be chatty. But normally, like when we're going to land and I see somebody that I think is going to want to have a conversation, my anxiety levels definitely go up. I feel like my brain definitely starts dumping some cortisol. Like before, I guess like before the the social gears are lubed up for the day, I am very like I am having cortisol dumps at any potential time I'm going to have a conversation until the social gears are lubed for the day, and then I can fucking. So yeah, I have been thinking about maybe the channel needs a name change. Because I do kind of like, the more I think about it, we're way different than we were in Tahiti when we weren't talking to anybody. But yeah, Greta Thunberg, thank you, Frenchie. That's who I was talking about. I'm gonna fucking grow my hair out like Greta Thunberg. Maybe I could go around fucking dressed up like her and fucking be a Greta Thunberg look-alike. I gotta get the accent. What is she? Fucking Swedish or Danish or where the fuck she's from? Oh, Shane, I mean, there's a lot of trash around, but it's probably not as bad as where you're at. I'm in Indonesia. I'm in Biak, Indonesia. Being social and approachable. So am I, okay, yeah. I could see that. Push 2 inches above the belly button. Well, I don't have any cortisol right now. Ooh, that actually, I feel like pushing that almost makes me feel anxious. What's going on, Kissing the Dream? How are you doing today? Shane, you're in the Philippines. Yeah, I'm south of you right now. Not by much, though. Not by much. Sailing everyday social. It's probably very cliche and probably already taken anyway, but Lost in Paradise feels more like it. Because like me and Jess have been having conversations about how like we really don't know what we want from life. We don't know how we want to approach life. Like sometimes we enjoy the boat life. A lot of the times we hate boat life. But we also like, we would love to live in a house, but we also don't like the thought of being tied down to one place. And then it's like, well, RVing sounds really good, but we get the freedom, but we're very constricted to just RVing around the United States unless we want to start like, I mean, we could go through Central America on an RV, I guess.
I think the issue was space.
Yeah, space is still a big, like, yeah, I think the biggest problem for us right now is space.
Just, which equals to level of comfort, you know?
But yeah, and then like, I don't know, man, my fucking, just like the way I've been for the last like 15 years, where my interests, like I don't have any one passion, like I'm not passionate about any one thing. I just have like interests that I rotate through. Like right now, I'm very big into electronics and computers and building little computers to run stuff on our boat. Little computers called Raspberry Pis. So that's what I've been doing the last few days. Fucking, I have a Raspberry Pi that's been running for days on end, cataloging all of our fucking pictures and videos that we've taken over the last decade. Fucking a Raspberry Pi that's just adding as an ad blocker for our boat, so all internet traffic gets stripped of ads before it even makes it to the device it's going to. What else is a Raspberry Pi doing? Oh, I set up the one Raspberry Pi attached to an external hard drive that has all our movies and TV shows on. And now we could stream all of our movies and TVs that I've downloaded over the last 15 years straight from our laptops. without having to go retrieve the flat or the hard drive that it's on, plug it into the laptop, all that shit. So yeah, so that's my current interest. But then I'm sure that this will only last like a week or two, and then I completely am no longer fucking stimulated by that hobby, and then I move on to a new hobby for a couple weeks. You're enjoying the shorts? Hell yeah, kissing the dream. I've never seen the whirlpool of trash, not like the Pacific garbage patch in between California and Hawaii. I've never seen anything like that. The worst trash I've probably seen was approaching Solomon Islands, maybe.
And outside of Guatemala.
Outside of Guatemala, yeah. Coolin', I don't fish normally. It's all for the better. Yeah, and I mean, I don't really feel like it depresses me. It's more frustrating, if anything, because I can never fucking, like, I feel like if I could stick to one passion, at least I could get really good at one thing and then make a career out of it, or make some form of income. But even like this fucking, like the YouTube channel, like I fucking get really excited for it for a few months, and then like if we slack off like we did when we first arrived here to Indonesia and the viewership goes down, then it's like very like depressing trying to get yourself back up to where you were 2 months ago. So yeah, it's just hard for me to stay focused on one interest or passion, I guess, is the long way of saying that, or the short way of saying what I just said. Coolin', I'm not going anywhere. That land has been pretty stationary behind me. Although our boat is turning, so I guess it does kind of look like we're moving. But no, we're not moving. You drank a beer with George and Martha Washington one time. Nice. I bet you it must be nice to drink a beer with wooden teeth. Get to friggin' be tasting it for the next 3 days.
Martin says that they paid him.
I am in Indonesia.
That he's going to send us the link. And then you're supposed to find a tourist office and pay another fee, but they haven't gone to that yet. And nobody has asked them.
Oh.
And then he says, so no worries, you can fix it when you are here.
He's just like, get the fuck out of Biak. Get the fuck out of Biak.
Oh my god. He really is like really advocating for us.
I'm sure we get there and we're going to be like, we should have just fucking came.
That's not true. The next storm that rolls in, I'm going to regret being here.
I just said that as soon as we get to Raja Ampat, we're going to regret fucking waiting so long to go.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I misunderstood you. Yeah, agreed.
Elle, you also have to remember that a lot of what you see is just in the news. Like, I feel like the United States is mostly, I mean, I don't know, maybe I could be fact checked on this. Like, what's the percentage of Americans that live in like small town rural USA versus like big city urban USA? But I feel like the majority of America is small town suburban USA, or small town USA. And I feel like life hasn't changed in small town USA. I don't think it's as crazy of a life as the news makes it sound, because all we see is what's going on in these fucking crazy big cities. And I think big cities are just a recipe for disaster, because you have so many people with different views, and whereas at least in small town USA, fucking people could kind of like find their community, and it's all like generally a small town will be either Republican or Democrat. Justin, yeah, maybe, but I also am not this kind of sailor that knows really how to sail. Like, I'm not doing it here to be the most optimized. I'm not really fucking checking to make sure that my sails are perfectly full of wind, and like there is a lot of things that I could learn to become a better sailor. There's sails that we have on the boat that I haven't even put up because I feel like they're too advanced for me. So I couldn't see myself ever being a sailing instructor. Again, sailing is definitely not my passion either. It wouldn't be like a job that I would feel like I would find fun. Sailing is just, I feel like what I feel in my brain is the most optimized form of travel because it can be free if you have wind. If something breaks in the middle of the ocean and you can't sail, you can have a backup motor and carry enough fuel, hopefully. You get to bring your home with you wherever you go. I mean, the biggest downside is there's a lot of places inland that you can't go to from your boat, or you can't bring your home with you. But yeah, I just feel like I'm doing it because it's like the most optimized way for me. Not necessarily because I love sailing. What up, Paul? Chillin'. What's up with you today? Tour guide running private Caribbean trips? That's more like, I could see that, or I could see myself maybe becoming like a scuba diving instructor or something. But, I mean, scuba diving instructor, I feel like I could do pretty much anywhere we go in the world. Maybe not, because you might need to speak the local language. Yeah, that's like the thing that my perfect job would be something that I could do from anywhere in the world, and I feel like it always comes down to like some kind of computer programming, web development. I don't know, something like that. Because you could do that kind of shit from anywhere in the world. Or create some fucking insane badass merch that fucking just sells and makes me enough money to live off of for the rest of my life. Here, let's just say that we can make a jersey. It still says that one fucking package, your labels are in review. 6 pounds for a fucking stack of fucking sticker paper. Alright, let me message them and find out what the fuck. Oh yeah, we were gonna look at, let's say I made a cool ass jersey that people wanted to buy, and the profit on that, I don't feel like you would make $20, but let's just say $20. And I said that my goal number for me to feel comfortable, like I would never need to work again in my life, is $4 million. How many jerseys would we need to sell at $20 profit? 200,000 jerseys to fucking secure my $4 million that I feel like I could live off of for the rest of my life. Mr. Mikey, you fucking legend, you. What is going on? Your uncle would tell you, don't think so much. Sometimes you just can't help it, though. So that's our goal. Sell 200 fucking Antisocial and Paradise jerseys. And you'll have to fucking buy them, because if we change the name of the channel, these are going to be like vintage, OG, fucking don't exist no more kind of shit. So everyone's going to need to buy one. But we don't even have 200,000 subscribers yet, so how are we going to get 200,000 jerseys sold? So we need to get to 200,000 subscribers before we could even change our channel name so we could make exclusive merch before we fucking change the channel name to make it even more rare.
So take a look. Is this what you were looking at?
A 420 friendly boat ride. It's only medically.
Check your phone.
What?
Check to see if that's the same website you were looking at. I think it is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So this is the one that he got. I don't know. I'm asking. Is this the one that he got?
He said the link that he.
Okay, okay. So then that's one of them. And did I send you the two?
Did you send me the what?
Yeah, I sent you where and how to pay. Marine Park entry permit. So he just sent you the Marine Park entry permit. And then the other thing is the visitor entry ticket, which is through the Sapari system.
He says that's the, I guess that's the one he hasn't paid.
Okay, okay.
And that nobody's asked him about it.
And did he have to pay per person, or was it one permit for the boat?
Okay, let me ask.
Because that would be huge if it was just one permit for the boat. Hell yeah. Dozark. Help you organize your 4,000 photos. How would you want them organized, Vernon? See, the big thing about organizing photos, though, is you have to make sure that your devices have always been keeping metadata on like at the very least, like you always got to make sure if you have a digital camera that the current date and time is on it, so you could accurately catalog them and shit. Because if the camera doesn't know what day and time it is, then it's going to be kind of hard unless you could go and tell the computer.
Every person.
Every person. I mean, good thing we're only two people, so it's not really fucking much more than one. So, you did that? Oh, well then yeah, we could easily write a friggin' Python script. Well, yeah, that was actually one of the first things I was thinking about writing was some software that could help people organize their photos. So that is something.
And he said over something, so only me and Amelie.
Oh, okay, so the kids don't need to be fucking paying. Only adults. But yeah, so I was thinking about writing software because I feel like I could write a program that could help people organize their photos in a week. And I feel like for a week's worth of work, I don't even need to charge that much. Like a fucking $5 program or $10 program would probably be something that people are like, oh, I'll pay $5 to have my photos organized or $10 to have my photos organized. And they get fucking software that will continuously do it for them in the future. So maybe that's what I do in the next week to try to. Because I have written software that I've sold before. I've made like $175 on an add-on for Forex trading software, like chart overlays, and I made like $200. Let's see. I've never even, it's been 2 years and I haven't even fucking transferred that money out of that account into my personal account. Just what you need. All right, if that's something that people fucking can use, then that gives me hope. Do you have Instagram, Vernon? You like the short with the fire ants? Gigi, Jess has been making the short, so I don't even know what that is. How do I sign in with Google? Not yet. All right, well, when you do get it, you got to message me. Because I'm not going to remember right now. But what kind of functions you would like from a software that organizes your photos? I could think right off the top of my head what I need is I want it to be able to reorganize photos. So I'm picturing a checkbox that says, or not reorganize, rename all photos, because that's kind of what I want my photos what I want to happen to my photos is I want all of my photos to be renamed based off of the date they were taken, what if they're portrait or landscape. So like the file name should be the date, let's say 2026 July 14th, and then dash landscape dash 001 002 for however many pictures were taken in that orientation and that date. So it would go through all photos, look at what orientation they are, what date they were taken, and rename them based on that information. Then I would have it organize those pictures into different folders. So there would be a folder for every year that I have pictures for. So 2025, 2024, 2023, 2022, 2021. And then you click on each one of those folders and it opens up into January, February, March, April, May, and you could click on each one of those folders and see all the pictures from that month inside of that folder. That's what I would be looking at my software to do. But then I feel like I can make it customizable, so if people want their photos to be organized in a different way, they could choose different ways. Ice and power outages, but the rain washed it away. Some kids are geniuses. Yeah, I feel like when I was a kid back then, I probably could have figured out writing the shit if I had a friend that was creative enough to fucking come up with a cool idea. I remember writing full HTML web pages in like fucking 6th grade for me and my friends had a club. God, this would have been 6th grade. 6th grade would have been what, 11 years old, so 1996. And I'm going to assume that that's around the time that the NWO came out with Hulk Hogan in the WCW, because me and my friends had a club in 6th grade called the NSO, the New School Order, and we made a website for it. But yeah, I made that thing in all fucking HTML on a fucking, I don't even think it was on Angel Fire. It was, I think the link to it was angelfire.com/PA2/thebestestclub. I think that was the address for that website back in 1997 or 96. Oh shit, we've been live for an hour and a half. FileMaker Pro, hell yeah. Yeah, I feel like when you have a specific number to get to, it's a lot easier to achieve. Like if you're like, I just want to get rich, and you have no like way of doing that, or not no way, but like you don't know what rich looks like to you, I feel like it's a lot harder. But like I feel like I just did there, friggin', I want $4 million, and I feel like if I invest that properly in like dividend returning stocks and stuff, I could live off of just the dividends and interest and profits and stuff of those stocks. So then you just start banging out like, okay, what do I got to do to hit this $4 million? If I sold merchandise at $20 profit margin for each item, I need to sell 200,000 copies. That sounds very doable in a country of 350 million people. That sounds very, very doable to sell 200,000 copies of something for 20 bucks profit. I have an AI designed fucking image for a shirt, but it's obviously AI, so I don't feel like it's like perfect. So I feel like hiring an artist on Fiverr to redraw the fucking the image. Well, for one, because the AI image is low resolution, and all the AI platforms that I found that upscales it to a bigger image to put on a t-shirt, the quality's still not there. So I want an artist to redo it in a higher resolution so that way it can go on a shirt and actually look good. But yeah, I have a design for a shirt pretty much like fucking completed. It just needs a real artist to redo it. Different coffee beans from the various areas I travel. I feel like that's very difficult, and a lot of I feel like the profit margin on that's going to be very low, because I think there's a lot of Americans that are probably already importing beans from here.
Sweet. Sorry. I know, you're on a little roll over there. He's so cute. But Martin wanted to know how much is it going to cost to renew our visas? Do you know?
I can find out.
He's really pushing us to leave. He's like, have your stuff forwarded to Sarong. Get out. You will not regret it.
It's about $1 million per person. So like 60 bucks.
He says I might charge them something like 2.250 or 2.500.
Huh?
2,250,000 or 2,500,000 is what he charged me for renewals.
Ahmed?
Yeah.
For renewing all 4 of them?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask.
Sometimes one scrolls for a specific photo, but it takes forever to find it. The thing is, to fix that, it's a lot of work on your end. Because the program that I would probably make would allow me to add notes to every photo to make it easy to search in the future. But you got to take the time to go through and actually make good notes of everything in that photo so that you could go back and search it. But that's my goal for my boat, is I'm going to have a network on my boat where we can access our photo, like all of our photos are going to get saved on one hard drive together that's always online on our network, that we could just, whenever we want to unload our file or our photos from our phone to our hard drive, you could do it wirelessly, just transfer them off, and then a program will reorganize those photos into folders, and then we would have to go back and create descriptions for every picture, so that way the computer then knows how to catalog it. You can't just friggin' like, I mean, I guess as AI gets better, you could try to have AI catalog the photos for you, have it learn what, like, you could feed the AI a bunch of pictures of a specific person so it learns what they look like, and then it can identify them in future pictures. And yeah, tag them and shit. So we can't send packages to them if we're not a customer.
So we cannot.
Nor can we get fuel from them if we're not a customer.
And there is no space.
I mean, I don't see anything about them saying there's no space.
We can only provide bunkering services for boats that are berthed. I wonder what bunkering, I never heard of that.
Bunkering service, I'm assuming they mean like have packages shipped there.
Never heard that before.
Because you asked. And I guess,
I asked if I could have something shipped there from
and diesel. So I guess those services fall under bunkering services, from what I gather from the way these messages have.
for bunkering services for boats that are berthed at the marina.
Yeah. So no, not once did they mention whether or not they have berths available.
Okay, so what should I ask for prices and things? Just to have that as a knowledge or whatever?
What? Yeah. Absolutely. You could say, well, they have berths available in the next 2 weeks, and how much? Photoshop does some of that? Yeah. You could definitely fucking use Photoshop to fucking update metadata and stuff like that. But yeah, I feel like that's like our biggest fucking fight in life right now is organization, especially being on a small boat. Organization is a real, both friggin' physically and virtually. So that's what I've been trying to work on, is get us more virtually organized and then work on physically organized. I'm trying to create what I call the boat brain. It's going to be a series of computers that just track everything that goes on the boat. It's going to be tied into our electronics for our boat, so it's always tracking our depth, how fast the wind is blowing, what direction we're headed, all that kind of information, so we could always go back and create graphs and stuff and charts out of that information. Monitor our internet usage, electricity usage eventually. I mean, if I could get it monitoring our water usage eventually, that'd be cool. I've been obsessed with trying to fucking track as much fucking data as I possibly can, just so I can learn about myself and my habits. You were looking at an app like that the other day, Frenchie. I feel like somebody was telling me about an app like that. The thing is, I want mine to be offline and only accessible by me. Like, I want to be feeding this friggin' boat brain. It's going to have its own AI, localized AI running that knows all about me. I'm going to slowly fucking tell it about my entire life. It's going to create a diary of my entire life, as much as I could remember. Like every time I remember something, like, oh, I remember that time that I fucking did this or this with my friends when I was like 8 years old. Then I could fucking type it into the AI and it fucking logs it for me. And then if I ever am with my friends one day talking and we remember it, one of my friends was like, oh, I remember exactly what day that was because it was the day after my birthday. It was April 2nd, 1992. Then I could go back to the AI and be like, yo, remember when I told you this thing? The date on that was this. And then it goes back and fucking edits that. Becky, I'm not tired. I might be a little fucking stoned maybe. So, fucking when I was in Panama, I had a distiller on board for making moonshine. Because I had quit drinking, but I still had the distiller. I made a bunch of moonshine because I figured once we got to the Pacific Islands, everyone was saying liquor was expensive. So I was like, okay, well, if I don't drink, at least this will make me popular if I have moonshine to give to people. That didn't work. But I ended up making, I had a couple ounces of this swag weed, and I put like an ounce into a mason jar with moonshine and pressure cooked it and made this stuff called Green Dragon. So when I ran out of weed here, I realized I still had that stuff. So I opened up the jar of moonshine. I let most of the alcohol evaporate out. And I've been taking little eyedroppers and putting it into like my drink with that Green Dragon shit and getting stoned every day. So that's why I might look tired. Definitely not tired. I slept 12 hours last night. Crimpets?
Butterscotch crimpets right now. I just got like a real bad craving for one.
I think if I could have anything right now, I would have a Wawa soft pretzel.
Pizza.
I could go for a Wawa soft pretzel right now. Oh, you know what I could really go for? A fucking Barnes & Noble Cafe pizza pretzel.
I know, they've discontinued.
I know. Oh, man. But they're not the only place, like fucking, I used to get them when I was in jail and I worked at the fucking, the Hard Rock Stadium or whatever in Wilkes-Barre. They sold those pizza pretzels there.
South Florida discontinued.
No, I mean Barnes & Noble probably discontinued them. It wasn't like fucking Barnes & Noble was the ones making them. They were having them come in from a company. Organize the photos and then make a sales platform so you're selling your photos? What would I name my AI? I don't think I would name my AI. Like, but what I create probably, like what I'm creating right now for myself is just for myself. It's not something that's going to be shared with anybody. So I'll probably just call it like yo or something. So I could be like, yo, how do I fucking, or yo, I remember this time I was hanging out with my friends. Please log this in the diary. Blah, 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 blah. Or yo, what is the time in China right now? A DoorDash for the islands delivered by drones, just not cost efficient. The people in the islands aren't making that kind of money to be fucking dropping on drone deliveries. Island life is pretty simple in most places.
Toss. Well,
Toss.
is it facing me?
Yeah, it's facing me. What are we donating to Neptune today? A carrot and a pepper?
People don't like that you say that we were donating.
I don't care if people fucking have a
I
problem
know.
with me
You're the
throwing
last
food in the
person.
water.
Literally, the people that own
we
this
were-
area of land say that we should be dumping.
Yeah, we
food
were,
in the
we were,
water.
we were being the kind of people that didn't throw our fresh food scraps in the water for some reason. I don't even know why. Was it because
of
the chat?
marathon. Oh,
Oh, because of marathon?
because of
I don't
marathon,
know,
and then
but
the chat started saying, "Oh, that's so bad." It's
but
like,
the
it's
owners of
freaking-
this dive resort were like, you should, if you have fucking vegetable scraps that you're throwing away, you should absolutely be throwing them in the water. They're like, let the fucking otters eat them up
Yeah,
and
there's
shit.
an otter that's here, and they said that that's food for the otter.
What up, Vinyl? Woke up 5:10 a.m. chunks. I woke up at fucking afternoon, like 12:30 in the afternoon today.
Living the good life.
I guess I don't feel like I'm. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to sleep. Last night I went to sleep at 1, which is the earliest I went to sleep in probably a week. But I've been staying up till like 3 or 4 working on this Raspberry Pi and AI shit. Like I actually have it now where I could tell it, oh, I remember a time with my friends, and it will log any memories I have and stuff, so I could start creating like a fucking history of my life. What else can it do right now? Yeah, it's gonna be able to fucking then like attribute photos from our like our all of our photos. The AI will be able to access those and then friggin' bring up pictures of those events. Like it's like, oh, hey, do you remember that time that we went swimming with sharks in Fiji? Could you bring me up a couple pictures of that? The AI will be able to do that. Raspberry Pi can be fun. Which kind of Raspberry Pi are we talking about? Not a cult, like the American Pi type of Pi, or the electronics kind of Pi? Local food looks amazing. Nah. The only thing I found that I really like is pisang goreng, which is like this deep fried banana dessert type thing. River otters can be a pain. What about ocean otters? Because that's what we got here, an ocean otter. 2 of them supposedly, but we've only ever seen 1.
I think they think there's only one.
Oh, hell yeah. Magic mirrors are cool. I thought about something like that too. Yeah, I don't know. I personally feel like sailors out there that don't throw their fresh food scraps overboard are fucking retarded. No good local flour, Vinyl. It's pretty depressing. So I was just saying I made fucking Green Dragon, this like fucking tincture in Panama 2 years ago, and it has survived this long. I will be running out of that probably today or tomorrow.
Tincture.
Just,
You've been going
I
in
don't,
on it too.
I don't feel like I've been going in on it. I feel like I've been making it last.
They get retarded.
Every video game on Raspberry Pi? Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, like, if you get the new Raspberry Pi 5, I don't think you could play much beyond, like, an N64 off of it. So you still need a decent PC to do, like, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 emulation. And then, like, beyond PlayStation 2, it's really PlayStation 3. I have a good gaming PC, and emulating PS3 games isn't, like, you're almost better off. Luckily, most of those games are, like, on Steam anyway. Better off just rebuying them on Steam instead of trying to use a PS3 emulator. I really wanted to be able to play Mercenaries 2 on like an Xbox 360 or PS3 emulator, but Actually, I don't even know if it was on PS3. It might have been just on Xbox 360. But the emulation's just not good enough. It's way different between having a PC running an emulator and a piece of hardware that was designed specifically for that, or a game that, like, the game is designed specifically for that piece of hardware. So, yeah. But I have fucking, I think I have every Nintendo, original Nintendo, every Atari, every Super Nintendo, every Sega game on ROMs, everything up to, like, I think PS1 started becoming really big files, and it was just starting to take up too much space to have every video game. So I think I stopped downloading everything for a system at PS1. So I have everything up until then on ROMs. You have a number of large group parties, golf tournaments. So is that what the photos are from, that you frat parties? Oh shit. So you're selling those? Thank you, gambler. You would have thought emulators would be, but me too. Me too. I still don't really understand why they can't. Like, I can't believe that it's not a simple matter of just, yeah, I don't know. I feel like the person that could properly emulate a PlayStation 3 or a Xbox 360 is going to win the internet for a while. Don't you think that too, Jess?
I wasn't paying attention. All I heard was PlayStation 2 for a while. Emulator PlayStation 2.
And I don't know, like, in my head, like, it's just revert. I feel like so many people must have the abilities to reverse engineer the fucking hardware. Like, is it really that difficult? PC is the way to go. I agree with that. I couldn't see myself gaming on anything other than PC anymore. I mean, especially when you can just use a controller if you really want to on PC. Especially with, like, what I like to play, which is DayZ. I feel like playing DayZ on Xbox isn't even fun, really, because of how many hackers there are and shit. And since they don't have community servers, actually, I don't know. I better stop talking about that, because I don't know if what I was about to say is accurate. They could absolutely have not modded servers, but admins on servers, and I don't know for Xbox. You only played games when you were getting divorced. I was really into Necess there for a few weeks, and then the Raspberry Pi project took over, and now I haven't played Necess.
Oh my god, that is so true. It's one obsession over the next.
I know, that's like, I hate that about myself, though. I wish I could just stick to one.
Lose yourself in it. Like,
Yeah, and I feel like the other day I realized, like, I should play a little bit of Necess every day. I should do a little bit of Raspberry Pi every day, and just do a little bit of every interest every day to fill up my day and not get me burned out from any one thing, and just maintain this obsession of 5 small projects every day.
the thing is, it's your interest. Then you start losing interest.
Yeah, the storm kind of went in front of us and never hit us. It didn't look like it got too crazy. It looked like there was drizzling in front of us, but we were still always able to see land. It just got a little hazy, so I think it was just a light rain. And now it's just fucking hot. Let me put the sunshade up, which is over on this side right now. Oh, hippie, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you saying hi. Some engineers are re-engineering what we spoke about earlier. Maybe. The cool thing about like writing software I found too is there could be 500 different softwares all doing the same thing, but there's so many people in the world that need these things done that might find your software versus somebody else's software. So like if you only need to sell 200,000 copies of a program that you're charging 20 bucks for to make your $4 million, there's a good chance that even though there's already 50 programs out there doing the same thing, your program can sell 200,000 copies because there might still be 200,000 people in the world that need that job done. Or maybe if you just make yours a little bit better or a little bit more what they need, you could have people that have already bought someone else's software buy yours. It doesn't seem, like I've said this I think twice now, but it really doesn't seem like using 4 million as an example, a $4 million goal, selling 200,000 copies of a $20 software just doesn't seem that unachievable. 30 degrees in Texas, and it is what do you think the temperature is right now, Jessica?
Well, I'm starting to get very warm. I don't know if it's because I'm moving around, so I gotta assume it's maybe 95, 96.
It's 95 degrees. I feel like I'm gaining weight again too.
Yeah, well, we don't walk.
I'm scared to go on the scale.
We don't walk. We don't swim. We don't.
Why don't we swim?
You said it yesterday, and then
Yeah, go swim.
exactly.
So go swim.
Go swim.
No, I want you to swim.
Fast.
I'm scared. I'm scared of sharks. I do need to jump in the water though, because I think I need to save some money and scrape our own boat bottom.
Wow, you're
Because
saying it on the live, so it's gonna happen.
it's the thing about me, when I tell people I'm going to do something, I generally do it.
Do it tomorrow. What do you got going on? We're supposed to be filling up on water.
I know, but this is the thing, Jess. Like, we need to do all the things. Oh, man, I wish I fucking had enough money to have an assistant.
Aww, you have me.
All right, so go grab water for us. All right, we do need to start pumping out the kids. I love fucking talking to all these sailors that have kids, and they're like, you'll be talking to them, and like where we need to go carry our own water jugs back to the dinghy, they'll be like, yo, kids, go get the water jugs. Like fucking slave labor. That's amazing.
Thank you. Now, those are the older ones, anyhow.
Yeah, well, the ones with older kids, but even the younger ones, fucking go get me a beer. Like you get some slave labor with the younger ones. Yeah, but I mean, I just saw this post on it's like the Pennsylvania winter action figure for people from Pennsylvania, how they dress in the winter, the guys. And we fucking wear shorts in the winter time in Pennsylvania.
We, as in you did. Freaking psychopath.
High schoolers are great slave labor, exactly. A robo-boat scraper. I just saw an advertisement of somebody who, I mean, it was a company that does boat bottom scraping. I have no idea where it was at or why I was seeing this advertisement, but they had like an underwater drill with the attachment that spins and just like brushes your boat bottom. So it'd be cool to just have that thing. robot or anything, and that would just make life a lot easier. You just have like this drill that spins and scrubs the bottom, and all you got to do is just hold it up against the hole. So where the fuck they got a waterproof drill from, or an underwater drill? That being said, I would still like to get an underwater drone. That would be fucking cool.
All the gadgets, all the expensive gadgets.
Yeah, I just want all the expensive gadgets. I want a new Raspberry Pi 5, 16 gigabyte.
Matthew's wish list is never cheap.
No, my wish list is always items that are at least $1,000.
So
Because I just,
present.
I mean, if it's under $1,000, I just fucking buy it.
Can't ever buy you a present because everything you ever wanted is like several $100s.
More push-ups. Yeah, I need to do more. Definitely don't feel like doing more right now.
Not when it's friggin' 96.
96 degrees, yeah.
Go swimming.
That would be a good idea.
Let's go poo-poo. Come on.
Yeah, I feel like I need to forget, like Tim Ferriss got famous with his 4-Hour Work Week book, and the book was more about like outsourcing, like the stupid stuff that you do every day. I feel like,
Had a job, yeah.
yeah, actually, I'm trying to think of, I don't even know what kind of stuff I would outsource to somebody.
Bottom clean. Guys filling up our water, doing everything for us.
Yeah, I mean, I would say refilling our water is something I would definitely outsource, because that sucks and is time consuming. The boat bottom, it is probably good to jump in the water and swim and scuba dive, so that's probably not the worst thing to do myself, because it could be counted as relaxing time. Because all I'm really doing is just sitting there scuba diving and brushing off the bottom of the boat. It's not really that bad of a time.
Wear gloves.
You gotta wear gloves when you scrape the bottom of the boat. Because
The longer you wait,
the fucking barnacles can be sharp. Barnacles can be sharp, cut you, and then you get fucking stuff growing inside of your cuts if you don't fucking wash them out good enough. Roads, I got you. Baby sharks in the area.
Baby shark, doo, 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 doo.
I mean, we have. I think the video of the gray shark. That gray shark, was that here?
No.
Did we see any sharks when we were?
No.
Okay. Okay, so we didn't see any sharks when we were scuba diving out there. Ice roads. Absolutely not. Not a cult. So what are we eating right now? A salad?
Yeah, Negro.
Why did you just call me Negro?
Why do you just have to behave like a little sissy?
I'm white. I don't appreciate that talk.
Oh, appreciate that.
You're not even black.
Yes, I am.
You are. I'm live. And we're back. Where were we? We were talking about how Jess is only 48-point-something% black.
A little less than that, but yeah.
And she's 51% white.
It's actually like 38 point something percent African. 10% Native Dominican, 51% European.
White. Yeah, so you're 51% white.
You're Spanish.
White. I mean, if you go to Spain, they are white.
Yeah, they're European.
Well, yeah, Jess. So, Jess is actually a white girl.
That's what you want. Is that what you want to trick yourself into believing?
Ah, I'm with a white girl. Ah, shit, this guy could see me. Oh, there's a fresh poop out here.
I heard her
You heard her pooping? That must have been a loud ass poop.
scratching. Oh, come wash your hands.
Adios and vaya con Dios.
Vaya con Dios.
Oh my god, there's caca on my hands. There's caca on my hands. There's caca on my hands.
Wash your caca hands. Which way are they facing?
This way.
Okay.
Can't get naked people on screen. The hoes fucking don't respect themselves. Fucking just walk around all day long like a toot. Better be a good salad.
How do you fuck up a salad?
Jess.
Get out of my way.
Fucking,
Stop being retarded and get out of my way.
Not get me started on how Jess could fuck up a fucking meal.
A salad, though.
You'll find a way. I'm going to get fog in the morning. It's going to turn into ice. What? We're going to have the cutest babies. They're going to be white babies. Was raised to be colorblind. What's the N word? Nuclear. Hack the planet. What's up, Zero Cool? Everything came from Africa. Hashtag facts. What's a double? What? How's it going, Zero Cool? Hippie, join the crowd. Africa came from space, so here we go. There's been there's only been one time I've actually seriously looked into it since we've arrived here. But that day was yesterday, I do believe, when I was looking at 12-volt air conditioners to buy off the local eBay.
You were looking at it other times.
Before we arrived to Indonesia, I feel. I don't think I've looked at it since we've arrived in Indonesia. I remember I was very hyped up on it before we got here. Maybe that was the trip here.
Well, you know why you stopped, because
I realized we can't really afford to run it.
Exactly, because they don't have the one that we want.
I mean, they have a one that I think like we could probably fucking, if we have days like yesterday where we're at 100%,
right?
Like we probably could have ran it for an hour to cool down the bedroom.
It's just just miserable. Like we would not want to do that. We would want to run it all the time.
Yeah. I mean, there are ones that we would be able to do that, but it would only be able to cool like the fucking V-berth.
Right. Which is fine.
I mean, yeah, I guess. But, I mean, we would prefer to have it cooling during the day. So who wants to hang out in the V-berth during the day?
I normally do.
Yeah, well, I don't.
That's true.
So, I mean, like, I can't imagine both of us sitting in the V-berth during the day. There's not enough space in there for both of us. So it's kind of like, I mean, maybe it could cut the degrees out in the salon by like 5. I don't know. That's funny, Zero Cool, because I just said to Jess the day before yesterday, I think it was, that I wanted to watch Hackers. But we never did.
But then I got sleepy.
Yeah, you fell asleep. Local eBays? Well, Northern Versus, it's kind of like an Indonesia-wide thing. It's their version of eBay called Tokopedia. I mean, most of the sellers and everything are on the island, the one main island where Jakarta, the capital, is. Like, that's where most of the sellers are from. And then, so we have the owner of this dive resort that we're anchored off of. Her mom lives in Jakarta. So what we do is we order our stuff to her mom's house. And then once all of our orders come in, she puts it on a plane here to Biak for us. And I mean, to be honest, I didn't feel like we've only did this twice now. We haven't received the second shipment, but the first shipment, the shipping costs I felt were
expensive.
But I don't know, I was expecting a lot higher, but they were less than, they're expensive, but not as expensive as I expected.
Really? Okay.
I was very worried because you had, like, the way he made it sound is like an oversized package is anything bigger than like a shoebox. And we ordered a cutting machine for Jess, and that box was huge.
And a bit heavy.
And a bit heavy, so I thought that we were going to get raped on shipping costs, and it ended up being, how much was shipping?
It was 110.
110 bucks. So I think that I was maybe expecting a lot worse, but it's still expensive. We heard that having stuff shipped to Malaysia is way cheaper. So if we could just get to Malaysia, wait to order stuff until Malaysia, it could be a lot cheaper. But again, if we're ordering from the local Tokopedia, it's not that bad.
Especially if we're like in Western Indonesia versus where we are now.
And there, a lot of the stuff like the Raspberry Pi stuff that I would like to purchase, most of it is available here. And if you factor in that the cost is only a little bit more, in some cases, the shipping cost will end up making it more from the United States. It's cheaper to just buy it here locally, but maybe wait until we're in Bali, where the shipping cost from Jakarta is not that expensive because they're right next to each other. What up, Stop the Lightning? What up, Gerdog? Additional fees? Are you talking about like bribes or something, Curious George? I mean, we've had to pay... Yeah, I mean, like the extra fees are whatever it costs. So we pay shipping when we order an item from the local eBay, which is Tokopedia. They have the shipping costs that it costs to ship it to Jakarta, which is where we have it shipped to. Then there's an additional cost to ship it from the address in Jakarta to wherever we are in Indonesia. So those are the two costs that we got to pay.
Facing you?
Yep. personnel required something beyond prepaid fees. No, but I mean, like, so the local dive shop is basically the owner of the local dive shop. Her mom is who we have the packages shipped to in Jakarta. So we're kind of then, since our package is shipped to Jakarta, our package is kind of at the mercy of the owners of the dive shop, then whatever they want to charge us for shipping it here.
Which we actually don't
So we
know
kind of
how
just
much
have to
it
trust
is.
that they're like giving us a better deal than if we just had the item shipped directly here, which they say that it's cheaper, and we're just kind of trusting them. Maybe it's not cheaper, but there's less likeliness that it'll get lost if we go through them.
Lost, or it gets the biggest thing they said is that it's faster.
Yeah, I'm not really sure if that's true. I'm just trusting it. I mean, for all I know, they're just making additional money off of us now through shipping costs of the stuff we order. I truly don't know. Truly don't know. Minor markup rental post annex. Maybe. Maybe. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like we need to just stop ordering stuff, but there is still stuff we need. Like, I absolutely need, if this pump works, that the South Africans ordered us from China to fix our water maker, we still definitely need a little 5-inch filter for the water maker. Two. One is a activated carbon filter, and the other is just like a woven PVC filter. So I need 2 filters to get this system back up and running, because the current ones have been sitting for so long. I'm sure they have growth in them and will no longer function properly. They were already
sooner rather than later.
Yeah, today I will order those 2 items, and since I'm already doing that, I might as well order the little electronic items that I wanted to get.
Okay, and since we're already staying here at least.
And since I'm already ordering them, then maybe I'll just order myself a new laptop. No, I'm just kidding. I don't need a new laptop.
I need a new phone.
That's the next big electronics purchase that
But
we need to
think
do
I
is a
would
new
wait
phone
till
for Jess.
If we fly to the States, I'll just get it there. What do you think? Or wait till Thailand or Malaysia, somewhere cheaper. It's not a necessity.
Well, the thing is, ordering it locally from Tokopedia might be just as cheap as importing it from the States to Malaysia. Because regardless of whether Malaysia's cheaper, you still have to pay the shipping from US to Malaysia, which is going to be a bit expensive. So you have to factor that into what is the local cost here.
You gotta toss it yourself.
Toss.
Toss.
Oh, you don't have to do that. I know, that's what makes me so nice. What's that from? Okay, well, I guess the chat doesn't have to answer anymore. Just answered for you guys.
I didn't know who you were talking to.
Ensalada. Forget your online talking, hippie. Hippie, you don't understand how I pay my bills? What bills are you surprised I can pay? Chinese food? Pork
We have
cutlet
yearly
ramen, that
bills.
doesn't sound good. Happy Garden, Chico, California. Buy what from China, DGAF? Captain Farron, what? You're watching a Nova on human life on Earth? You're medicated?
You gotta keep them separated.
More eating, less convo. Yes, before my fucking croutons get soggy. Matt's quote of the day, nobody likes.
Soggy croutons.
I do want some black pepper on this salad though. Salads are like the one time I feel like you need the pepper grinder. Like that's when you have the fucking that good pepper going on top of your fucking salad. Exactly.
I would love a raspberry vinaigrette.
Look at that, we're already at 85.4 percentile. I'm sorry, I was stepping on your fucking tail, motherfucker. You hot? See, I need to buy a 12-volt air conditioner for my cat. Catch you later, not a cult. I appreciate you stopping in. Hippie, yeah, and I mean, I just my monthly bills. I don't have an electric bill because my electricity comes from solar panels. My water normally is made freshly for free from salt water. Right now, our desalinator is not working, but we're still getting free, well, free-ish water. So we don't pay for water to shower and do dishes. We are paying for drinking water in the form of these jugs right here, which is, for one of those jugs, it's 15,000 rupiah, which is like 90 cents, so $1 for one of these jugs. So our water bill every week, how many jugs do we go through a week? 2, 3?
I think about 2.5.
2.5, so let's call it 3. So our water bill for a week is $3, so that makes a month $12 for water. So our water bill is $12. Our electric bill is 0. Though we do run the engine.
Average we spend on groceries, we've been averaging under $100. So we'll call it $100 for groceries.
All right, hippie, enjoy. What? We got no sentient life here? We're all fucking just airhead zombies walking around. Programmed to be these fucking beings that just fucking walk around and converse with each other about the president or what he's doing every day. Gallons per person per day average, curious George, drinking wise? Drinking wise, if we're going through 3 of these containers, they're 15 liters, which is like almost 4 gallons. So that's 12 gallons per week. And let's say 12 gallons per week divided by 7 days a week. is like 1 point something gallons. So we're not even looking at a gallon per person per day. Plus, you got to factor in the pets into that consumption. Yeah, it's like we're doing. Yeah, not even 2 gallons per day. And again, we're just using that water for cleaning and drinking. We're not talking about showers. But so okay. Well, to be fair, I also do some of my drinking outside of that water. Like a lot of my drinks, I've been drinking these iced teas, buying them by the case. So a lot of my drinking is done through those, and not necessarily the water supply. So maybe the water supply would be a little bit more. I love black pepper. Black pepper is supposed to give you courage. I used to be a big water person. Now I'm in a powdered drink phase where I like my sugared drinks. Yeah, it's just not fun fucking... If you shower at night and you're trying to wash with salt water and then rinse off with fresh, the salt water is cold. If you could shower earlier in the day while it's still light out and hot, and then not sweat after you're done showering, it's probably the most optimal, because then it's refreshing. I just love my Tang or generic Tang or iced tea. I should dump the water jugs before weather starts getting crazy and it's too wavy out there for me to want to dump water. Northern versus, I mean, there's desalination devices. I have one that came with the boat. I don't think it would work. I think it's probably dried up, and like it needs to be serviced every 2 years to keep it functioning, and it's been in its packaging for 8 years or some shit. But it's about that big, and it's a hand pump that you pump. I don't think it's like, you could barely pump enough in a day to survive off of. It's very emergency use only. But I mean, our desalinator device fit in like a probably like a medium-sized suitcase. Maybe a carry-on. It might have been a little bit too long for a carry-on because it's 24 inches long.
It was in a suitcase, I remember.
Gigi, you lost me. I've been right here. How goes it? Yeah, I've definitely done that too, Captain Farron. Space below used for ballast? What do you mean, Curious George? Yes, the bottom of the boat is ballast.
Do you want more croutons? The longest response.
I love my croutons. Oh, could you take this massage thing too? All going, you guess, Gigi. Why you guess? Water bottles. Yeah, most of our water bottles are kept in the bilge. Helps with the ballast, I guess. Our water tanks are in the bilge. Our fuel tanks are in the bilge. We've met some people that had boats where their ballast was their fucking water tanks and fuel tanks. Operation in March, Gigi. I hope everything goes well. I bet after the operation you're gonna be like a superhuman. What up, Mikey the goat? Chillin', chillin'. What's up with you? Contaminations, Curious George? What do you mean? Contaminations from what? Done with the DUI classes finally. Hell yeah, Mikey. Now, I normally don't eat this early. We do need to get through the fresh foods and stuff because they're getting old. Will the groundhog see his shadow? Hasn't that been done already? Punxsutawney Phil? Good old Punxsutawney Phil the groundhog. Oh. Okay, I guess people have been posting preemptively about Groundhog's Day. Because I saw some memes where it was like, listen, Mr. Groundhog, we got to talk. With the snow in the background. Is it like a, was it a nationwide thing for Groundhog's Day? Or is it just a Pennsylvania thing because that's where the fucking groundhog is? To like wake up the next morning and like it'd be a huge picture on the front page of the groundhog of the newspaper saying how many more weeks of winter left? Or is that just a Pennsylvania thing, or did the entire world care about Groundhog's Day? But was it as big nationwide as like putting it as the only front page story? Maybe I'm fucking misremembering that too, though. Maybe it wasn't in Pennsylvania a front page cover story. I feel like it was always the next day after the groundhog saw his shadow, it would be on the front page of the newspaper, huge, taking up at least half of the front page about whether he saw his shadow or not. Clickbait. That's me. I'm clickbait. Gigi, how do you feel about that? How does that weather make you feel? You know what I realized a long time ago? Most foods I can't eat and like run my lips along a fork or a spoon. Well, usually anything I eat with a spoon I can. Like anything I eat with a fork I can't like put my like I take it off with a fork with my teeth. Like I eat like that with a fork. I can't use my lips. I don't know why. It grosses me out. Long time no see, Big Albert. What's up with you? Yeah, Mikey. That's why I was wondering, because I'm from Pennsylvania and that's where Punxsutawney is. I was just wondering if maybe we treated it as a little bit bigger of a deal than the rest of the country, where you'll see it on the front page of the newspaper the next day, if the groundhog saw his shadow or not. I don't know if it was that big of a news story in the rest of the world, or the rest of the country. How was the episode, Albert? Was it a comedy episode, a romance episode? What kind of episode were we in? Now I kind of got the itis. Callie don't care, so it's not in your newspaper when the groundhog sees his shadow or not? Like a skating rink there. Well, skating could be fun. Last time we went skating was in New York City. And I used to skate as a kid. Like during the winter time, the ponds would freeze over by my cousin's house and we would go ice skating on the ponds. And I always could fucking skate pretty well, front and backwards. So in New York City, me and Jess, we rented a hotel room one day and I got drunk as fuck from the mini fridge in our room that was stocked up with little bottles of liquor. We went ice skating and I was falling all over the place. I had people skating up to me, giving me little liquor bottles and be like, hey, you dropped this. Little fucking Grey Goose bottles fucking rolling everywhere at fucking Rockefeller Center. Was it where did we go ice skating that time? Was that Rockefeller Center?
We did both. We did Bryant Park and Rockefeller.
Bryant Park and Rockefeller.
But I think where you were dropping little tiny sprinkling vodka bottles, I think was Rockefeller Center.
That was Rockefeller Center.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. I had them in my little pimp coat too.
Yeah, you sure did.
I had this fucking Echo coat that had fucking, it was reversible. It was a fur coat. One where you could have the fur on the inside. And it was like a, I don't know, like a black denim on the outside. That was my pimp coat.
Pimp coat.
I wonder if I could find that. I remember, I think my dad sold that at the fucking, at the building one day.
Wow, the fact that anyone would have wanted to buy that.
Oh man, that was a fucking nice ass coat. That would keep you.
I met you was wearing that freaking coat.
That would keep you warm as fuck during the fucking winter time. You could wear shorts during the winter time because that would fucking provide so much warmth. Yeah, it's facing me. Albert, I'm sure your wife would have wanted you to keep going and enjoy your life. You gotta, I mean, if anything, you have more of a reason now to friggin' live because she can't. You gotta be living for two people now, brother. Okay, how about if we look up reversible? Why is reversible with an I? Because it's able to be reversed. I think this might be it. This was very similar to the coat that I had. I appreciate it, Big Al. Always appreciate you stopping in. I hope everything goes well for you, brother. So this was the jacket that I used to have. If we could friggin' see the fucking screen. I think I'm gonna be due for a new phone as well soon, and I need to take better care of the next one. I did really well in the beginning with this one for probably the first year, keeping it in a waterproof case and all that. But the pictures sucked on it because the cases would get scratched up. But yeah, so that if you could reverse it and have it as a fur coat on the outside. Yeah, that's how I'd be walking around. PIMP. Or you could flip it inside out, and it would be like a regular old fur-lined coat. Sometimes I'd rock it like that too. I wasn't prejudiced. Just depended on the day. What I wanted to look like that day. An idiot or a bigger idiot. At least that's how Jess felt.
What?
Nothing at all. Could you take this stuff inside, please?
Why can't you?
Because you're the best at it. I never met anyone that could do it better than you. So yeah, that's how life's going for us right now. I think we'll wrap it up in 15 minutes because we're almost at the 3-hour mark. And that could give me time to maybe play a little video games, maybe do a little Raspberry Pi shit.
Wash some dishes.
Excuse me. Thought that was comical.
It's comical to...
Maybe I was styling. That's what I like to think, Sonny Boy, but Jess doesn't think that jacket was styling.
That's how I met him, guys. He was...
Yeah, obviously it wasn't that unstylish.
He has and still has absolutely no taste and sense of fashion. Like,
you don't know me.
He likes the ugliest pieces of clothes.
I'm gonna start recording what Jess goes out in and fucking...
No, well now it's sailing life, it's grunge life.
Mm-hmm.
But I always thought it was so cute because I would ask you, oh, pick something that's cute. And then he'd pick like freaking great grandma looking clothes. And I'm like,
you stink, by the way. You smell like fucking trash. I could smell it.
So rude.
I could smell you from here.
That is so rude. I don't know why.
So is what's fucking approaching my nostrils right now.
Nothing is approaching your nostrils.
Mm-hmm. Man, oh man, oh man. You know what? Instead of a massage, you should get a colonoscopy.
Oh, that would be great. You're at the age where you need one, don't you?
I think they say 41.
Oh, 41.
Yep.
Which is a few months.
Beaver is great for a coat. I agree. But then I need to have, well, who had the fucking, was it Davy Crockett that had the fucking, the hat with the beaver tail or whatever? Is that who is known for that hat? Oh boy, the fucking sun's beating right down on me.
Time to end it. This fly, I've killed like how many different flies?
Well, fucking stop stinking so bad and you'll stop having flies fly around you. Little fun fact for you.
Fun Fun fact.
A little FF, fun fact.
What are you doing?
Who?
You.
Oh, I was just thinking about how fucking hot it is. And how I wonder if an air conditioner would really help. The old coonskin cap. Who was famous for that? My favorite food is white rice with canned peas on top. And black pepper. Probably because I don't want, I mean, yeah, I don't know. That's just how I am. It's like the one food that's pretty reliable for me. Although now finding good canned peas is absolutely impossible. They don't eat sweet peas here. So their canned peas are just bland green peas, which absolutely fucking suck. Can't have a good fucking batch of rice and peas with fucking non-sweet peas.
Fix the problem.
No. How is salt gonna make sweet or non-sweet peas sweet? Maybe sugar I gotta add.
Sugar.
Azúcar.
Azúcar. Boom boom.
Sugar boom boom. Davy Crockett, not Tubbs. What does that mean, Curious George? Davy Crocker. Joe Cocker.
You're so funny. You're cutie patootie.
I think I need to move the sunshade or add another one. Whatever happened to the tapestry?
Oh, is it folded underneath here?
No.
No?
Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh. Why isn't that up?
Because you haven't been putting it up.
Oh.
And I'm not the one that really sits outside. Like
You don't really do anything, do you?
I do.
What do you do?
A lot.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Let's start listing these things off.
You don't know how
You
to
print
do.
out stickers. You
I'm using my stuff now.
you
Don't you like me using?
go on Instagram.
Now I'm on an Instagram break.
So now you fill up your time with
Naps.
and fucking lots
The
of,
guy who friggin' wakes up at 1 in the afternoon, right, Lee?
because I was up all night doing shit.
Doing nothing. And I think you should hose the baby Lee down.
I think you're a hose.
Come on, baby Lee. Your daddy gonna hose you down. Come on.
I don't have any children, especially none that fucking are not of the human variety. Kind of impossible for a human to have a non-human baby.
Oh, but
Unless they're
she's a
retarded.
baby.
And I guess it's possible.
Sweet baby. There she goes. There she goes.
Okay, let's hope this didn't help. Ooh, sorry. Bees. Go pups. Oh, you're hold on. Your wee pads in the CC.
Wait.
Now you could go poo. Fucking sun. The Miami Vice show. What does thumb in cheek mean? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? How was your pee? Did you have a good
Time
pee?
to hose her down.
Oh, you want to be hosed down? Let's hose you down. Actually, let's just dump this fucking old rainwater on you. You're not worth the clean water. You dumb dog, you. Come here. Is it cold? It better be. Does it smell bad? No. Come here. Beans. Beanie babies. Look at me. Are you cool now? Are you cool? I think it's time we go inside and we cool down, Venus. Big fat Venus. Burritos. All right, guys, I think it's time to just about wrap it up. 3 hours today, good one. For not having really anything to update anybody on. Just a little hangout. Managed to avoid most political discussion, most religious discussion, which is always a big fucking win. So yeah, I'm happy about that. Crockett and Tubbs, I don't believe in it. But that being said, guys, let's wrap it up. We'd like to thank everybody that tuned in with us today. We appreciate everybody, all the new subscribers, everybody that liked this video. We appreciate everybody that sent gifts, and I don't even think I acknowledge any gifts being sent. So if you sent gifts and I didn't, if I didn't acknowledge it, I apologize. But I do appreciate it. I appreciate the donations from everybody, as usual. And to our members, we appreciate you guys, including Shelly, Jojo, Susan, Renata, Todd, Carolina Girl, Wally, Angela, North Fork, Chadwick, Josh, Mr. Rockstar, Chris, Steve, Matthew, Sean, Nautical, Shovelhead, Eric, Julie, Sherry, Dog Tags, Wooster, Melly, Captain Coke, Falcon, Cathos, Cheryl, Randall, Hooksaid John, Cara, Blake, Connie, Tony, Gigi, Scum, Mortimer, some non-Jewish guy, Ryan Rivas, Turkey Walk, Mr. Mikey, CT Turnup, Georgianne, Connie, Crazy Corey, Nikki, Chef John, Julie, Frenchie, and Tyler. We appreciate you guys, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, my dogs. Arr.